That girl is gone, but I still try. I feel so much now. Baby,
How we doing, me, myself, and I?
so fucking low. My face, my head, I feel.
How we doing, Peyton? How we doing, C flat? Great.
Caught up in a world is killing you.
How we doing, Damon Salvatore? How we doing?
Burn you. Super paradise, I alone too. Settle for gold. All right, we're live everywhere. I got the chat up. Let's pop this out. Bada bing, bada boom. Move this over here.
How we doing?
Let's go, man. Send a quick test to all. Test. Boom. Lower the music. Bada bing, bada boom.
How we doing? HCH says, yo, I am back IDK, if you remember me from yesterday.
Creed, yes, I do. What's up, brother?
How we doing?
I'm playing Red Dead today, man. Hope you're doing well. Let's put our Rock Roots playlist on. It's a good Red Dead playlist. Good for a lot of games, honestly. But pretty good for Red Dead.
HCH says, what's up? This one of my favorite games ever.
Yeah. I like it, man.
L says, this is horrible timing, BRO. Benja Quinto says, Spurs or Thunder.
Why is this horrible timing, Cash?
How we doing, Cash Boy E?
Let's go.
Doing, Ben?
Such a wonderful career. Ben, I do watch the NBA. I watch the highlights of the games.
Because I seen the wildest fucking video than you're live.
Wildest video, like what?
So is bad, it is wasting fresh water.
I think AI is bad. What are you referring to?
How we doing, William? Benja Quinto says, what team you a fan of?
I like the Celtics and the Lakers. I like the Celtics because I'm from Boston. I like the Lakers because I like LeBron. Well, it's been a while since I've been on Red Dead, dude. I forgot all my gold guns, man. Forgot how dripped out we are.
Says, I am a Celtics fan. I am from Boston too, bro. Damn.
Yeah, man, it's lit. You're from Boston too, Ben? What's up, dude? Welcome in the chat, brother. Only career, yeah. Out on Blueberry Hill. Blueberry Hill.
How we doing, Jalen?
You know the moon stood still. Out on Blueberry Hill. You're such a wonderful career, yeah. Yeah, I might have to run that song back. I love that song. Ben, how long you been in Boston? Is this where you grew up?
Says NVM about who's your favorite NBA player? HCH says, yo, I have to wake up really early tomorrow. They'll come tomorrow. If you're still here, and probably stay. How we doing, Applehauser?
Alright, Creed, got you, man. I'll probably stream at some point tomorrow. But you have a good night, dog. Catch you later, man. Thanks for popping into the stream. Favorite NBA player of all time, LeBron James. How do you sprint in this game, bro? I don't remember. That's. Oh, A. See you, brother. Is there a person close to me? It's like really hard to hear the game audio.
Says, hope your day is going great, brother. How we doing,
JT, my day is going great, man. Thanks for saying so. I hope your day is going well as well. Why can I barely hear the game?
How we doing, Joe's Malibu and Pineapple says, what chapter are you on, man? PhDA
I'm
Coolest
pretty
says,
early.
"Good
I
to
think
see
I'm
you
on
enjoying the
chapter 2.
off-season, Zion." How we doing?
Stop it!
Malibu and Pineapple says you are getting to some peak gameplay soon.
Heard. Is this the
Just
guy
go
talking?
away, will you?
Is it glitching or something? Like, bro, what's
I'm
going
not
on?
talking to you because you won't talk to me. You won't, and it's not fair.
Guy's losing it.
How come?
How we doing?
How come you get to make the choice and not me?
Oh, is he trying to talk to God?
Leave me alone, will you?
He's having religious psychosis.
This is exhausting.
Come on, pal.
Oh, wait, I gotta brush my horse. Is it B to get off? Nope, that's kick. How do you get off? Y? Okay, Y. I haven't played in a while.
Be gone.
LT?
Be gone. Be gone.
LT, okay. Brush. Okay, there we go.
Hey, come on, boy. Relax.
How we doing, William?
Stop it. Stop it. Just go away. Stop it.
Come on, boy.
How do you shower in this game, bro?
Time to go, boy.
Alright, what's on the map? No, the moon stood still. Alright, there's this mission with
William
John.
says you stream on Streamlabs.
Nah, I'm on OBS. I used to use Streamlabs, but it was basically OBS with some features that were locked behind paywalls, but you could get those same features from OBS through plugins. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna use OBS. Buy a bath and a bed, like at a hotel. Is that the only way to do so? What else can I do around here? What is this? Albert and his wildlife photography, man. I tried exploring some of the other places on the map earlier.
Malibu
That was pretty
Pineapple
cool.
says yes, unfortunately.
I think it's like snowy over here. I don't love the snowy parts. I might explore what this entails. I need a fast travel. Can I fast travel to like a random town? Or can I only fast travel to camp? Where's my camp, by the way? Am I missing something? Is this... Where's camp?
How we doing, Aiden? How we doing, Jules?
Do I need to have a tent up to fast travel, or can I just do it?
How we doing, Felix Mel? Freaky Hunk says Temu Zion. Malibu and Pineapple says yes, you need a tent.
Stop it.
I need the tent. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to shoot. I was trying to sprint. Nope, nope.
Freaky Hunk.
See, dude, I forget how to play. I forget how to play when it's been a while. Put the gun away. Okay, sprint is this one. All right.
Yep.
How we doing?
Get away from me. All of you. Run from me.
William said you played GTA.
The last GTA I played was GTA 4. I haven't played the new GTA. I haven't played 5, and I will be playing 6.
How we doing, Ethan? How we doing, Camilo Rodriguez?
feel like I should leave more space in the center there because I don't want to put the dialogue in the center when I make the clips. So maybe I move this up a bit.
How we doing, Noah?
On tomorrow.
Yeah.
How we doing, Arthur Morgan?
William, what's some of your favorite games to play? I know a lot of people who come in the stream are like GTA or not GTA, but basketball fans. But y'all are obviously gamers, so what are y'all playing?
How we doing, Karam? How we doing, Way slashing Playmaker? Malibu and Pineapple says, just in case you forgot, if you rapid press the sprint button, you go faster.
Oh yeah, I know. I just don't do it as much because I know that it kind of exacerbates the horse, and for that reason, we do it less.
How we doing, Cashman?
Also, I really enjoy just riding around the game. Find it to be quite
Who
pleasant.
says, can we do a sleep stream?
A sleep stream? What? Like I sleep on the stream?
Emil from the says Francis.
Like people
Ngannou.
watch
How we
me
doing,
sleep?
Emil?
Like what does a sleep stream entail?
Malibu and Pineapple says, so die. It's a nice chill experience.
It's a very chill experience, man.
AOD Justifies says Zion that's AOD Justifies. How we doing, Cashman? How we doing, Hunter?
Yo. What's up, brother?
Surrealist D says just graduated, Brody.
Heard.
Malibu and
Congrats,
Pineapple
man.
Says, have you played online Red Dead Redemption?
I've never played online, bro. But I will eventually, probably.
How we
Spin
doing,
that.
King
That's
Bash?
what's up, brother. Congrats, man. Hope you're celebrating.
Yeah.
How we doing? Malibu and Pineapple says at Surrealist D, congratulations, brother.
Move!
JT, that's what I'm talking
Says,
about,
don't know
man.
what he meant, though. Username.
That's real shit. That's what I'm talking about. CT, what up, brother?
How we doing, Blake? Love KD says, yo, Zion, go get in the lab.
We got a lot of graduations in the chat, actually. That's really cool, man. We got a lot of graduations in the chat.
Hey there, fella.
Another account says Zion. Your meal is getting spicy. Malibu and Pineapple says it's realistic. Just take your time. A lot of people do gap years to figure that out. William
Yep,
says I got a job.
exactly. Yeah, William, congrats, first of all. And what's the job?
Surrealist D says just gonna go to the Air Force.
There you go.
How we doing?
We have something to look forward to. It's a place to start, man. It's the place to be. Hopefully it
How we
goes
doing?
well
I
for you,
got some
man.
jelly beans.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
How we doing, Cybermonkey?
Dude, are you kidding me? It's saying this is where I should go, or have I already made it? Oh, I did make it. I see, I see. Alright. Let's take this off the map.
How we doing, Jackie Howell?
Yeah.
How we doing, Kane Woods?
I've entered a legendary animal territory. I'm not really trying to hunt a legendary animal right now, so I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna skedaddle out of here. I'm not really trying to hunt a legendary animal. So we skedaddle, chat. Skedaddle.
How we doing, AP?
Wait, William, were you the one who said, oh yeah.
How
No,
we
yeah.
doing, Henry?
William, what's the job? Did you say? Did I miss it?
You. Out of the damn way. You wanna die,
How we
huh?
doing, CDOG? William says it's IT. Malibu and
It's
Pineapple
IT.
says, are you going to be streaming
Word.
for a while?
That's what's up, man.
If I'm gonna finish this first game, then I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream a little bit. It's Saturday. I wanna try and get as many hours in as possible with this thing, man. Like, a lot of streaming is just like showing up and being there for people to catch you.
Yeah.
I gotta start being more intentional about like making clips. I need to like, I think something like an intro would help. Like play an intro before the stream. I gotta get, maybe I go on Fiverr and have someone make an intro for me. Like that communicates what I do for the stream. So like if people are coming across my blog or my VOD for the first time, appreciate you, brother. They get a sense of what they're in store for.
How we doing, Doc?
That could help a bit. And just some quality of life things like that, man. But slowly but surely the stream keeps getting better and better, bro. I'm not sure how to say your name because it's written in like cursive. Is it like
William says you should hire an
Cage?
editor for your
Gage? That's easier said than done, brother. Where's the money gonna come from?
Fuck a VB says Zion.
I already spent 14K on getting all the
How we doing, Kyle?
equipment to do it. I don't really have any money left to invest in it.
Gage loves Jesus.
I need to
says
be
Gage
making
Rock.
money before I can Gage. Got you. What's up, Gage? I need to be making money off this before I can do anything like that.
JJT.
And to do that, people gotta donate.
Malibu
They got a
and
gift.
Pineapple says bed bro, I'ma be back here soon. Keep pushing, dog. You got this. Your setup is
Appreciate
super
you,
nice.
JT.
Rob.
Thanks,
JJ
man.
to
We're
go
trying,
says
bro.
you
Like I
busy.
said, I put my whole life savings in it. Bet on myself, man. How do I take stuff off my... What's up, goat? How do I take stuff off my horse cargo? That's what it is? No. Is it this? How do I take stuff off the horse, bro? You cannot use weapons in this area? Oh, interesting. All right. Where's this? It's probably like a story mode based place, right? Because I can't use weapons here.
and Joseph.
What's up, Luca?
Has he made any more hostile
How we
movements?
doing, Luca?
Is this
Joey
like
Badass
a
says bro still ain't
Native
getting
American outpost?
How we doing,
Nah, I
Sean?
still haven't, bro. I still haven't. I mean, I haven't been on this game in a very long time, so. But were you the one who told me about that horse and where to find it? Because I'm just wandering right now, so I'll go find it. The only thing, though, is
How we
if
doing?
I switch my saddle,
Izico
do I
says, how
lose
many
this
hours you
horse
got
or
on the
does it
game?
go back to my camp?
Joey Badass
Um,
says yes, sir.
Not too many hours. I'm still fairly green in the game, but I'm on chapter 2, so enough to kind of have my bearings.
How
All
we
right, so
doing,
this is like a
Ian
camp
OW?
here, and I
William
can't
says
use
try
weapons.
fights,
I want to
bro, it's
leave the
best.
camp.
Izico says good to see you, by the way.
Try the fights. The fights, huh?
How we doing back towards
Good to
the
see you
road?
too, man. Thanks for being in the stream. Algorithm been bugging? How so? Like it's not showing you the stream? Yeah, guys, TikTok doesn't love me because I talk about political stuff and shit on the Zionists. So if you want to see the stream, you're gonna have to hit the bell. Todoroki, appreciate the gifts, Todoroki.
How we doing, SJK? Izico says yeah, man. Joey
Yeah,
Badass
bro.
Says you can have him follow you to the camp and pose him there.
Have it follow you to your camp. Got it. Todoroki, go off, brother. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, TikTok gets super weird with my channel, bro. Like, when I had like 500 followers, I would get views on my clips in the thousands, which is nothing, but for a channel or a page as small as mine, it was pretty good because people with like thousands more followers than that get like less views. And then I started like leaning more into the political side of my content, which has always been part of my content, and it's like the express thing I do. But I started getting banned, I started getting suspended, and just a bunch of stuff like that all the time. And I was gonna leave TikTok, and then I started like researching stuff like that on the other platforms, and it's like it's happening on every platform. So it doesn't really matter where you go, you're gonna get suppressed. The elites don't want this message out there. They don't want you to talk about the genocide happening in Palestine. They don't want you to talk about Zionists manipulating the U.S. Congress and killing all the people in Palestine. They don't want people talking about that. They don't want you talking about the ties between the U.S. elites, the white supremacists elites in the U.S. and the Jewish supremacists and the Zionist elites. They don't want those conversations out there, so they suppress that. So the best bet is to be everywhere. It sucks, but until we come together to create a different platform, one for the people, which is my goal, because we're not going to escape the media space. Multimedia is here to stay. We need a space where people can engage freely. It doesn't exist. That's what I'm trying to make.
Hey, careful how you go. Can't you see I'm tracking game here? Yep, she's laying a good trail.
How do I use my Deadeye? Oh, someone just did a dolphin? Who was that? Yo, appreciate the dolphin, man. How do I do Deadeye? Is it Y? No, that's the rest. The L? Like you press these two down? Nope. How do you use Deadeye? Does anyone know? No one knows. That's tough. Someone's gotta know. B? Oh shit. No. I wasn't trying to do that, bro.
Who the hell you think you are, huh?
Avenue RB says, "What's up, bro?
Bruh. That guy was cool. I was trying to see what he was trying to do with this whole hunt. I don't know how to say your name, but what's up, dog? I'm doing good, man. How you doing? I'm gonna reload because that's not how I was trying to play that.
Bro, shut up with all this Zion stuff like he's not Zion. Just stop saying it.
How do I load?
Avenue
I
RB
reload,
says,
bro.
"What game is this?"
This is Red Dead Redemption 2, and I just freaking killed some guy I wasn't trying to kill. I hope this don't. Oh, this is gonna take me so far back, bro. The saving in the game isn't great. I'm just gonna let myself die. I'm reloading because I killed this guy, and I wasn't trying to kill him.
Says ZIONNN.
But if I reload, it's gonna take me so far back, bro.
Live or follow or smoothing. Ben Reed says Zion.
I know, bro. Like they're just parasites, bro. They're just here to like be seen and drain energy, bro. Like I hope this doesn't take me too far back, man. Anyway, yeah, this is Red Dead Redemption 2. I love the game so far. I bet I'm gonna keep liking it. And yeah, okay, so it brought me right back here, right? No? What the fuck? I don't understand how this game save works. Let's just go do the mission with John.
Says Zion.
Like, I want to explore more parts of the map, but it seems like it gets more dangerous. And I'm not really great at, oh, I'm back here. Okay, so it saves based on the location. Interesting. Alright, well, what if I... Grizzly. Damn, bro, this place is just called Grizzlies. Oh, yeah, there's a grizzly here. Did I kill this grizzly? I guess I did, because it's X'd out. But this is kind of gray, so I've never been here, right?
JJ DeGoat says in RN, rebuilding the Grizzlies in NBA 2K26, so I wasn't watching. I had to clue this was RDR2.
Heard. When you say rebuilding the Grizzlies, do you mean like putting like different players on the team? Like you can like make your own version of a team, right? I don't know. I haven't played 2K in a very long time. Yeah, it's getting very late. Philly, what up, Philly? Shout out Philly, man. Philly's a huge supporter of this stream and what I'm trying to do here. So, Philly, much appreciated, bro. Hope you're doing well, man. Guys, if y'all want to ever hop in the Discord and just chat, man, the Discord link is in my bio. I'm going to hop in the Discord if anyone wants to chat. I'll be in the general voice chat. Y'all let me know, man. I'll be here. I like these vibes, bro. I like the riding in the woods in the game. I like the old blues music playing in the background. Feels good for me, man. Feels good for me, man. Oop, is that a bear? Nope, that's a rock. All right. Billy, how was your week, brother? Any notable things? Any things that made you feel good? Made you feel bad? I am kind of scared of the bears in this game because I never really know how to approach them. I know there's like a, if you don't like run, they like kind of freeze, but yeah, I've never fought a bear where I haven't been mauled. I usually survive, but I would like to handle them better. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of my lack of knowledge when it comes to how I should respond. Billy, appreciate the goats, man. Appreciate the gifts, brother. Let us know how you doing, man. Also, again, guys, I'm in the Discord if anyone wants to chat it up. No pressure, you know, this is good too, but just in case, I'm over here, man. Wow, look at this, bro. Look at this. Look at this, man. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful sight. Just a man and his horse. No, let's go first person. When you're in first person, though, if you look up in the sky, you can't really see the horse. Word. Gotcha. Where on the map am I? Okay, so I'm guessing this is like a... Oh, no. Huh. I can keep going?
IWJ says Zion Williamson streams now.
If y'all want this playlist, let me know. This song is funny, dude.
Big Philly says just chillin'.
Heard. Billy, did you see that Trump reached a settlement with the IRS that results in them being barred from investigating him and his kids. They are
Big Philly says it's absurd.
it's insanity. It's absolutely absurd, and they're removing restrictions around what chemicals can be placed in the drinking water. And I'm like, that, like, people will see this as conspiratorial, but I'm like, okay, so the food all has chemicals in it, and it's super cheap, and will give you cancer. The drinking water all has chemicals in it, so the population is just being slowly poisoned, and no one in power cares. And then after they poison you, they sell some pill to you to get you hooked on for the rest of your life, so they can make money off of those like monthly medicine payments. Yeah, pretty much. A free pass to commit unlimited corruption, bro. It's like beyond the pale. I mean, all of it. I don't know how to trust the judgment of somebody who supports this presidency and this administration. I don't know how to like not feel a great sense of frustration and anger towards them. And like alienation from them, and like, I'm not saying this in a way as to be like, oh, they are like some different kind of human being. Like, no, they like, people are like this, right? People are like this. This is not a new phenomenon. But I don't know how to respond to it with grace, even though I'm aware of the patterns and dynamics that gets somebody to fall into this place where they're supporting something like this. But I don't know how to respond to it with grace, even though I know that, yes, it's a result of the way they've been socialized, all the things that they've learned, them being socialized into these various ideologies, from white supremacy to nationalism to like white Christian nationalism, like, and like American exceptionalism. Like, I get it, but no, it's not even, but I get it, and it's fucking dangerous.
I just try to keep in mind they aren't usually very bright, and that's not their fault.
It's not their fault, man, but like, damn, does it harm the rest of us? Damn, does it harm the rest of us?
You're bound to get lost.
You got a real problem, don't you?
We're in a bad place, man, and I think we need to face that as a country. I think it's not just a matter of like getting Trump out of the presidency, but it's, we have to nurse the entire country. We have to nurse the entire country. The entire country has been ravaged by the capitalist class, draining all the resources toward forever wars and the exploitation by the capitalists of the working class. People are unhealthy. People are uneducated. People are living paycheck to paycheck. People feel hopeless, depressed. People are divided.
You don't have to be smart to realize this guy is a con artist.
You really don't have to be smart, bro. It's not a like it was past intelligence or access to information a long time ago. Like, I don't care what Fox News is feeding you, brother. It's not rocket science, bro. I'm sorry, it's not calculus. It's not whatever difficult, complex mental thing you can think of. It's not that. It's right in your face. I think a part of it too is that people see that it's incredibly bad, and they don't know how to come out of it. They don't know what to do about the... I feel like they don't know what to do. Yeah, it's tough, bro. I feel like they don't know what to do with all the shame that comes along with supporting such a disaster and something that's so antithetical to everything it's ever preached, and so blatantly harmful and corrupt. I think they're cowards. I'll say that. I think they're cowards, and I think cowards run away, and they're running away from the shame that comes with supporting this stuff.
Big Philly says I live at a sober house with 12 other guys.
And how was that, man? Lots of MAGA folk.
Big Philly says my one roommate is this old MAGA guy, and he won't stop running his mouth.
Yep. He has to, because he has to convince himself. He has to convince himself that he's not crazy. He has to convince himself that all of this hasn't been a horrible mistake, because he can't cope with the alternative. And he's not practiced in humility.
Big Philly says I am just trying not to engage with him anymore. I tried to find common ground, and I couldn't.
There isn't common ground, man. There isn't. And that's okay, bro. You don't have to, like, hold the burden of trying to sort of nurse him back to his senses. Just leave him be. You can, like, speak against things as you have the energy to do, but you can't change anyone's minds. Somebody has to be open to new information. That's really all it is. Unrelated, but Sunday I'm reuniting my trio friend group for a hangout and sleepover. That's lit, man. That's what's up. Gotta keep the guys together. Keep building community, man. I hope you have a good time.
Says they see the Free Palestine bumper stickers on my car, and they're like, what does that mean?
It means everything that America is supposed to stand for. Liberty and justice for all. Not just these random fucks. How do you jump? Oh, X, right. Bro, I've always been afraid, like, what if somebody comes home?
Says I love this place. It's where I like to spend time and just relax and enjoy the true game itself.
Like this place in the game?
You gonna rock that same haircut?
I don't know what you mean.
Cam says the tower. Yes.
Ah, the tower. Okay.
Yeah,
I just stumbled upon this. Oh, I did not. I did not mean to go outside. I thought somebody was coming to get me. I was like, oh shit, they found me. I'm an intruder.
What's up, bro? I am back.
What's up, Dane?
The goat says Brent shut UPPP. Buckababy says at Brent Lee that's Zion. William says yo, what's up? Cam says sometimes there will be a camper north of that tower. Other than there's not much up there.
Oh, okay. Word. Yeah, I was kind of shook. I'm like, damn, they got me. They got me, chat.
Morgan says JJSTF.
How do I, like, climb down? Okay. Well, there's lots of food here, so it might behoove me to remember its position. It's not my first time playing, but it's my first playthrough. So in that way, yeah, it's kind of my first time. It's my first playthrough. So yeah, man, it's pretty fun. I'm liking it. Can't carry any more of this. Can I clean my gun? I think I'm on chapter 2. I haven't done too much in the game yet, so I think I'm still technically on chapter 2. And yeah, man, like I said, I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it. One of the best games I've played yet. As you can see, I'm not a one game kind of guy. I like to span the gambit of the games out there, man. I don't really like when I finish Red Dead Redemption, it's probably going to be a year from now because I'm going to be bouncing from one game to another, and it keeps it fun for me. It keeps it fresh. One thing I need to reintroduce is the strategy games. I need to get back into my strategy games. My like your Age of Empire. I never played Age of Empire. I tried Civ. I didn't really know how to play, but I want to incorporate that into my gaming bag.
I would recommend writing down stuff so you don't forget.
Am I in Valentine? No, this isn't Valentine.
JJ DeGoat says I am the same way. I don't only play one game, I switch all around.
Yeah, man.
William
I
says
feel like
Clash
it's a
Royale.
better approach. Clash Royale, Clash Royale. I played that in like high school forever ago, but I didn't like the long waits. I didn't like that you have to like wait forever to like try and build something, and you could like pay to increase it or like increase the pace. I didn't love that. I don't love those pay to win mechanics. I hope those aren't bounty hunters or people trying to chase me to attack me.
It is so good with a very emotional story. I cried first.
Dude, it's so good. All across the board, it's so good,
Play
man.
any sports games.
I'm not the biggest fan of sports games, no. I like the FIFA streets and like NBA streets and like, you know, like Blitz football, like the street football game back in the day. And I liked like Fight Night when that was a thing. Fight Night's fun, but not the biggest fan of sports games.
Easy, easy.
I keep accidentally firing my gun. What games are you guys playing though? Oh yeah? What games are you guys playing though? What's in your gaming library? What are you on? What's keeping your attention these days with the games? These blue collar guys, I get to engage them. I deserve to. What do you mean by that, Philly? I don't really understand. Try bounty hunting? That sounds fun. I didn't even know you could do that. Where do I go to get a bounty? Do I have to go to the sheriff's office or the post office? Where?
Dramatic Donald says Zion. Big Philly says I try to find a common ground with him. Dane Hinman says that you're play. William says I think the office.
Stay there.
Was that a naked guy running away?
Cam says go to a sheriff's office in towns and you will see bounty posters, but more and more will appear.
Okay, got you. I mean, I also have a bounty, so I'm kind of afraid to go to the sheriff's office. Wow, there's a rainbow. That's cool. How do I call my horse again?
Dane Hinman says each time I see a Triple K group initiation, I make sure to deal with them.
I haven't ran into that yet, but you best believe you best believe I'll deal with them.
But antagonizing them, so you're fine to go into a town.
Okay. All right. I'll keep exploring to the end of this trail, and I'll go check it out.
Harry Mayes says I low-key want to Irish goodbye my social life and start everything over. Cut everyone off to leave.
Okay, well, why do you feel that way? Do you not feel very connected to the people in your life? So, if you're in college, know that happens in college, man. Like a lot of college relationships or friendships of convenience, there are a handful of people who you might genuinely connect with and be friends for the rest of your life, but the vast majority of people you won't have that connection with. But why do you say that?
Cam says tip of the game while free roaming is always have a rifle or pistol out for ambushes and a mask on.
Yeah.
Harry Mayes says I don't feel love.
Free roam with a mask on? You don't feel loved. Yep. Okay, so then that should tell you, man. Maybe. I think when we're like younger, it's hard to like we want to be accepted by particular groups and cliques.
Take more than that, boy.
But this should tell you, like, okay, first of all, why is he not putting bro, put the mask on, Arthur. What are you doing? It's like, this tells you that the people you have surrounding you, they're not your people. They're not your people, because if you don't feel loved, then they're not your people. You need to find different people. You need to find different people. People that you genuinely connect with. People you can talk about things with. People who have depth to them. People who you can be vulnerable with. If you don't have that with the people in your life, they're not your people. And then maybe you need to try. Maybe you need to like see like, oh, let me try and talk to this person about something. Let me try and have a genuine conversation with them about this thing on my mind or what's on their mind. But if you're not getting anything, that tells you something. That tells you need to be cultivating relationships with different people, making new friends. And like, bro, I'm always meeting new people, bro. I'm always, even on stream, I'm always meeting new people. I'm always networking. And like, sometimes it feels awkward. Sometimes I feel like I'm bothering folks and all this, but I still keep trying, man, because like, I want to build relationships. Like I always say, life is about your relationship with yourself and your relationship with other people. So you want to have a good relationship with yourself and also a good relationship with other people. And if your relationships are shallow, there's not a lot of depth to them. If they're hollow, that's not a quality relationship. Now, you need some shallow relationships for sure, but if the majority of your relationships are shallow, you're gonna be lacking something in life. There's gonna be a gap. There's gonna be a gap, and that gap needs to be filled. Let's go to Valentine. Actually, I'm just gonna set up a camp and see if I can fast travel to Valentine.
Dane Hinman says your thoughts on Nestle and what they do. I am trying to not use their products, but it is so hard. Harry Mayes.
Yeah, that's an age-old thing, man. Like, how do you be a responsible consumer when the vast majority of your options are from companies that engage in horrible things? Like, how do you do that, right? And there's no easy answer, bro. I think part of it is like understanding you can only do that to a degree, and it's gonna mean sacrifices, be it monetary sacrifices or sacrifice in like convenience, and yeah, I don't think it's an easy answer, and like know that sometimes there isn't an alternative. But yeah, Nestle is fucking evil. Like, the vast majority of, like, if it's a multinational corporate conglomerate, it's up to some evil shit. Straight up.
Things I know they'll agree with, like wages are too low, gas is too expensive. Cam says if you want a full experience
And that's the way, right? You're like trying to find common ground, but sometimes even when you found that common ground, they still go south.
Jacob Vindiola says Zion, how the Pelican going? Gandrive and Emso says Zion Williamson.
Got you. I explore the entirety of the maps all the time in every game I play, especially when I played Skyrim. But yeah, I'll do that once I've unlocked more
And
parts of the
Evan
map.
Says Zion Williamson, how'd I get bouncy like you? William says NGL, these Zion comments getting old.
Hey man,
Big Philly says, yeah, like
You're
this
telling me.
70-year-old hardcore MAGA guy is just too far gone. I am not gonna waste my time on him.
yeah, I mean, if he's 70 years old, bro, like, let him rock.
Ganjive and Emso says Francis Ngannou.
Man's just not trying to grow. He thinks he's got it all figured out. He thinks he knows it all.
Cam says, do any Vikings Valhalla? That's a big map I used to play. Krob says high or low honor. IS Life says, do you
I don't know where my honor is, but I think it's still in the middle. Gabe, what do you mean?
Ganjive and Emso says Francis Ngannou and Zion Williamson. Cam says Xbox or PlayStation. Krob says I'm
This
all the
is
way down.
PC.
IS Life says the gas station quick trip.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
Dane Hinman says AutoZone food is low-key underrated.
AutoZone food? What? Yeah, I've
IS
never
Life
heard
says
that
Tony
one, man. You
President
got
is
me.
amazing.
We don't
Yeah?
need more trouble
Word.
from you here.
There's that awful man I told you about.
Dane Hinman says, yeah, they have wings.
I have a bad rap here, man. I have a bad rap. Probably because I shot up the place. They didn't like that.
IS Life says, do you remember from the last streams?
How do you do?
I remember you, Gabe. Yeah.
Well, looky here. Maybe this is our man.
You a bounty hunter, mister?
Maybe. It depends.
IS Life says that is an honor.
But I'm guessing you ain't here to pass the day,
Smoking Gosh
turn
says, what
yourself
chapter is
in, or
this?
discuss the finer points of
I think
county
it's
law.
chapter
Cam
2.
says, there you go, friend.
Then I don't need to know much more than that. Till I got a reason to. All right.
Dane Hinman
Gabe,
says
it's an
AutoZone
honor to have
has
you here,
wings
brother.
and pretzel
You
with
smell
grilled
that?
cheese.
This here's a livestock town, mister.
AutoZone has
Tracks delinquents
wings?
and reprobates
I,
like
dude, I, don't, I
flies.
mean, maybe I've only been
I'm
to
not
an
a fan of
AutoZone like
passive
once,
quick
but they
judgment.
damn sure didn't
I've
have
been around
wings.
long enough to know you don't hire a saint to catch a sinner. You bring me what I need, and I'll pay you well, and I won't ask no questions.
So, what is it you need?
Why don't you have a look at that poster on the wall over there?
He's a low-down huckster. He's been poisoning folks with his miracle cure from here to
Polchesy says, is that
Annsburg.
Zion Williamson?
Killed more than Landon Ricketts
Smoking
without even
Gosh says
pulling
my
a trigger.
AutoZone has a
Get
barbecue
some
grill
kinda
outside they spot cooking.
sick satisfaction out of it.
Fella over
Wow.
at the saloon says he thought he saw
That's
him by
crazy.
the gorge straight north of here. You think you can bring him in?
Y'all live in the South?
Cam
Money's
says
good.
Where do we live,
Vikings
chat? Where are we
feel like
from?
a
I need 'em
trooper
alive,
in this
though.
game sometimes.
I want to make sure the women he wedded get compensated before he swings.
William says in 7-Eleven.
I'll see
Dane
what I can
Hinman
do.
says Nebraska.
Well,
Ohio,
good luck
okay,
to you.
Nebraska, okay, yeah.
And we need
Yeah, they don't do that
That's
in
an
the East.
important point.
Alive, I got it.
I'm in the East myself.
Cam says in you. Dane Hinman says the Midwest is sort of a magical place. I love it. Siege. L says OKC in 5.
OKC in 5? You want some help tomorrow morning or what?
IIAM. Nathaniel says WTF.
Whatever would help.
Big Philly says most OD these guys I live with are on food stamps and Medicaid. It makes zero sense to be MAGA.
I hope you ain't
LL
got a good
Leno
reason to have that
Bendel
out.
says Yo Spice, what's up? Parker, Shell says Bro Zion, is that you?
What's up, unknown?
William says you want spoilers?
Okay.
Dane Henman says I hope the Spurs win cause Shy didn't deserve
Yeah,
the MVP.
fair enough. No, I don't want spoilers.
Hello.
Yeah, it doesn't make zero sense, but or it doesn't make sense. I think part of why so many poor white people are MAGA is because
Shell says Zion Williams
poor
says
white
that you
people have been fed like white supremacy and American exceptionalism their entire life. And they've been fed this narrative that the reason they are poor isn't because, like, this part isn't even in the conversation, but I always bring it up because this is the case. But they never get this part of the conversation. The reason they're poor, what they're told, is because immigrants are exploiting the system, the resources that should be coming to them, that black people, that lazy, good for nothing, undeserving black people are exploiting the system and like living off the system, and liars, lazy people who are like on disability are exploiting the system and living off the system, and they're like stealing from the white man, and that's why they're so down bad. That's what poor white people are fed, and it breeds resentment within them. It stokes racism and nationalism, and so that's why they are MAGA. That's why they support this, though this administration is explicitly against their interest.
And I learned something new so take it all in, man.
Though Trump cuts food stamps, though Trump gets rid of Medicare, though Trump increases the price of everything, they still support it because they're not told how it's impacting them negatively, and it's all spun as to blame and scapegoat minority groups because these groups don't have a voice, at least not to the degree that these wealthy capitalists have a voice, and because they are smaller groups, they're easy to be vilified and used as scapegoats. And that's been the playbook since the inception of the country, and many other countries and their elites use a similar playbook. Is a story as old as time, and it's
Dane Henman says
tired.
for some reason there has been a rise of Asian racism lately. I don't think it makes sense.
No racism makes sense. Ben, I'm not sure I said what's up, man. Pretty mad, bro. Spurs are losing. That's tough. Yeah, I mean, there have been spikes in Asian racism throughout history for all manner of reasons under the sun, none of which that makes sense. I'm not sure what the United States government has been demonizing China for a very long time, because China is a major competitor, and so you'll hear many conservatives rail against the Chinese, and because they think every person who's Asian is somehow Chinese and they're all the same, it's easy to find some reason to blame. How do I hurt this guy without killing him? Use my fist, probably. Can I save here?
Dane Henman says lasso.
Fuck. Lasso, yes. I keep forgetting that's the thing. I need to go grab my lasso. He hasn't seen me. I need to go grab the lasso.
Cam says personally I am a Republican. However, I don't like Trump and his administration, but I like Ron DeSantis.
Ron DeSantis is Trump light. Ron DeSantis is also a fascist, dude. The Republican Party is a grift. The Republican Party is corrupt. The Democratic Party is a grift. The Democratic Party is corrupt. There should be no personally I am a this party or that party. Personally, you are yourself. Violation warning. Yo, I just got see. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I can't talk about politics. This is why my clips get no views. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture of it right now. Y'all see the chat for yourselves, bro.
Lasso is up. I use it all the time.
Y'all see the chat for yourself, man. Because I swear people think I'm making this stuff up, bro. I just got a violation warning for hate speech, bro. For hate speech.
Says, wait, what happened?
I got a violation warning for hate speech, and they just restricted my live. This is what happens every time I talk about politics. This is what happens every time. I'm going to post it on my story. Right now, I'm going to post it on my story. This is how it goes, man. They're trying to silence me, bro. They're trying to silence me. This is what they do. If you were up and up, if you were, if you weren't doing any fucked up shit, why would you need to silence people? Look at this shit, bro. Like, oh my God, man, it's every fucking time. It's every time. This is why the channel stopped growing, bro. My page was the fastest growing page on TikTok, like getting hundreds of followers every stream. Then they came with the restrictions, the suspensions, the strike. Every fucking time. Every fucking time, bro. Hate speech. Apparently I'm being hateful, bro. To who? I don't know, but I'm being hateful.
JJ DeGoat says, what happened? I was gone.
Check my story, man.
YouTube Swim says, what do you use for TTS?
Tickfinity. Hold on, I'm making a post. So wild, bro. But like, leaving TikTok's not gonna help. Leaving TikTok's not gonna help because all the platforms do it. So what's leaving TikTok gonna do for me? I go on YouTube, they suppress their shit on YouTube too. YouTube won't suspend you. YouTube won't restrict you. They'll be more sneaky about it. They just won't show the clip to anyone. They just won't show the video to anyone. If you want to support,
says WSGGNG.
what's up, dude? If you want to support, check out my stream on those other platforms, man. That's really all I can say. But I just posted the story. Hate speech, bro. Hate speech. I don't know who I'm hating on, man. I don't know who I'm, using derogatory terms against, putting down, like, that's how it goes, though. Y'all seen it here first, man. Y'all alive to see it. It's what it is. Oh, I do have the lasso. All right. I forget how to use the lasso because I haven't used it in so long.
Dane Hinman says that's so crazy it's right in front of us. They're obviously trying to silence you.
Yep.
William says you have a backyard court.
Nah, I do not. Damn, they won't let me just lasso him? That's crazy.
Are you Benedict Albright? Oh, sir? Huh.
Dane Hinman says
Kinda
the
look
lasso
like
is
him.
like my most used item. I love hugging
I was
them
told
and
it'd be
holding
up
them
here.
hostage.
No, not me, sir. It's because I want to buy some medicine, and I heard good things. I'll pay in gold if you could help me find him. It's just my mother's real sick. Oh, well, if that's the case, if it's for a sick woman, I'd be happy to help. I'm a healer, you know? A medical man.
Got
Finest
him.
medicine in the state.
Arthur is smart, man. Arthur is smart.
Game's over, mister. Put your hands up. I'm taking you in. Taking me in? What for? Apparently that stuff you're pushing is killing folk. And there's a price on your head. I don't know. It ain't my business. Come on, partner. That's crap. I'm a healer. I got an aura. I speak to spirits. I'm a scientist. Folks get real angry for no good reason. This is a mistake. Keep your hands up, buddy. They only want you for questioning. I have to insist that this is a mistake. Don't be a fool. Hold on. I'm slipping. Shit.
JJ DeGoat says I am
You
sorry,
saved
bro.
me.
Just saw the post.
Now come on, buddy. Let's make this easy. What, you're taking me in?
Yeah, man. That's how it
It's
goes,
just for
bro.
questioning. Oh, hey, you saved my life.
That's how it goes.
Ain't we had enough drama? I'd be better off jumping.
Like I said, man, like I'm not saying this to brag. I'm not saying this to like flex. None of that shit. The fact of the matter is, my stream was averaging 100 followers per stream. I start talking about politics,
I'll take my
suspensions, strikes, restrictions, left and right, left and right, left and right. No views, nothing. I went from 6,000 views per stream
JJ
to
DeGoat says
3
it's just straight blaze.
to 3 views per stream. From 6 fucking thousand per stream to 3. Fucking 3. 0 posts, 0 views on my posts. You know what happens when you get 0 views? That means they're not showing it to fucking nobody.
Dane Hinman says
That's what happens though, man.
telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies.
In a world full of lies, brother. In a world full of lies.
I got a cross.
Fuck, where is this guy? Where is he? I completely lost him. I wasn't paying attention.
JJ DeGoat says that Dane Hinman I completely agree.
Swim to the
Dane
edge.
Hinman says make sure to clean and feed your horse.
Grab
often.
onto something. Look out, the rapids.
Cooper
Hold
Flag
your
Fan says,
breath.
hey man, I just want to say that I am sorry for calling you Zion earlier. I realize now it hurts.
Hey, man. I'll live, brother. I'll live. I appreciate you, though. That's very, it's very, mature of you.
Please, throw me a rope.
Fuck, I missed.
Look what we got here. Come here. Come here.
How do I rail him in?
JJ DeGoat says W. Mons Carson. Dane Hinman says it.
Indeed, man.
Okay, I came for that reason too, and now I am glad it reeled me in. Cooper Flag fan says God bless. Have a good night.
You too, Carson. Take it easy, brother.
You saved me. Let me go. Let me go. I'll disappear.
Hey. SHFT says Zion.
It is made
Dane
us to
Hinman
be
says
free.
my Friday was low-key mid.
Yeah, man. What the fuck? Why is it not grabbing him? Sometimes those middays are okay. And press B when standing nearby to hog tie
Who
them.
made you God?
William says this is Prob, you longest stream bro.
All right.
No, not even close, dude. I've done like 6 hour, 8 hour streams. Oh, word? Okay, got you. Yeah, check out the YouTube, man. Check out my VODs.
Good other than having a small heart attack cuz it was storming and I was on the road.
Damn. Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Where's my horse, bro?
JJ DeGoat says and lightning struck right in front of me.
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, that's scary as
Dane
hell.
Hinman says what platform do you get the most viewers from?
TikTok, man. That's why I'm on it, bro. It's TikTok, but I multi-stream. I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Kick. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. I'm on like every platform because I have to be if I want to, like, because the content I do is content that people don't want out there, that the elites, the capitalist class want suppressed. I have to be everywhere. I have to be everywhere because if I was on one platform, they could easily shut this shit down.
Dane Hinman says what's Kick?
Kick is another streaming platform. Wait, why am I using this horse and not my horse? I'm not trying to use this horse. Why is it using his horse? Do we know why it's using his horse? But yeah, man, right now it says violation warning. You
can sell some random horses at certain stables for cash.
okay? Well, as long as I keep my old horse, it says you have a violation warning. Your live is flagged for hate speech and hateful behavior. Hate speech and hateful behavior, brother. You can't make this stuff up.
Come on, girl.
That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes.
William says you get warning for talking about politics.
Yep. You get not just warnings, you get restricted, you get suspended. I've had week-long suspensions just for talking about politics.
Sir, I think I must be suffering from exposure.
Dane Hinman says that's crazy because you are doing the opposite and trying to spread peace.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, I seem to keep blacking out. Sir, I must warn you, my temperature is subnormal.
JJ says, and for just
I have medicine in my pocket. Would you pass it to me, please?
Yep. Not talking bad about anyone. Not. I'm just like.
This isn't necessary.
That's how it goes, though. That's how it goes, man.
A healer.
If y'all want to support again, hit up the link in my bio and drop a follow on those other platforms, man. It help out a lot.
Who made you judge?
Share, like, if you can gift. Tell your friends, whoever you think will be interested in it. It's just, so when it says restricted, it just means it won't show it to people. It won't, like, you know how, like, on TikTok, you, like, scroll and you see, like, a new stream? it just won't show my stream
I
in
wasn't
that.
expecting you back so soon. Mrs. Calthorpe was just leaving.
Sure. Where you want him?
Cell in the back.
Big Philly says I watched your live for 300 minutes.
Philly, that's what I'm saying, man. Philly's a huge supporter, bro. Philly chats, Philly gifts, Philly, just like that, man. Philly engages in the conversation. He adds to the stream.
Shut up, partner.
I appreciate you,
Hinman says
Philly.
I came to you through my For You page.
Shut up. And, good luck.
Exactly, like how you came through the For You page. They just won't show the stream on the For You page, so new people won't discover it. They won't notify people that are following the stream that I'm live, even if they have the bell clicked. They won't let them know the stream is live. They just like make you invisible, so the world doesn't see you, so the word doesn't get out there. It's easy to suppress, bro. They just don't talk about you. They just don't show you. They ignore you. Where's my horse? This is not the horse. This is not my horse, bro. Why is this? The horse is showing me. Where's my actual horse? Yeah, I'm about to sell this thing. Yeah, I better not have lost my horse.
Welcome. Looks like a friend here had a few too many sugar cubes. Got some stable space for rent if you're interested. I gotta pay you a little less because of the missing paperwork, okay?
William says, dang bro, it's 12:02.
Yeah, man. Yo, you in the east?
Your horses are safe and sound with me.
Okay, well, that horse disappeared.
For Christ's sake.
Out of range for whistle. Damn, do I have to go all the way back to that
Says
place?
I am in Central. William says EST.
We're in Central? Okay. Yeah, I'm in Massachusetts, so. Feel like I was next to the water. Like somewhere around here.
Dane Henman says, what do you think happens after we die?
What I think happens after we die. Unfortunately, I think the same thing that happened before we were born. Nothing for us. We come from nothing. We go back to nothing.
JJ DeGoat says, well, I am going to go ahead and leave. And once again, I am sorry that happened. Frick TikTok.
Nah, man, it's all right, bro. But thank you, man. It is what it is, man. It's been happening for months now. We just keep trying, man. All right, I'm gonna go back to the camp, and I really hope my. Oh no, it's close over here. Can I hear me? Come here, Shire. Pretty sure I robbed these guys. Maybe I shouldn't be so close to their house. You have a good night, goat. JJ, catch you later, man. But yeah. Yeah, we're in Mass.
Well, at least on the bright side, there will be less Zion comments.
Yeah. Again, the Zion comments don't bother me. It's okay. Just kids being kids, man. People engaging in the only way they know how.
Yep.
I'm gonna once the fucking violation, bro. It's so crazy. So crazy. Like, whatever, man. It's so annoying, bro, because you work so hard, man.
That's how I got here is because you look like Zion.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people find the stream. It's just annoying, bro, because you work so hard, you spend so much time, so much money, and you try to like do something good, and they have more power, they have more access, they have more control, they have more influence, and they can just bury you. Sometimes literally. William, what do you mean?
Dane Henman says play some poker.
Play poker? I don't know how to play poker, so probably not now. I want to do John's mission, but I want to wait till the day. Stream on Big O? What's that? Big O Live? I've never heard of that. I'm not sure how much more I can spread my bit rate, because my bit rate's pretty spread thin right now, but I've never heard of that one. Do people use it? What's the space like?
Big Philly says that's exactly how I feel about the Zeos. They have all the power, money, influence.
Yep.
William says it's pretty popular.
Is it? Yeah, the white supremacists and the Jewish supremacists run the world. But the white supremacists, I think, have more capital. But yeah, the white supremacists and Jewish supremacists run the world. Those are all the people in the Epstein files. I've never heard of this. Looks interesting.
How do we stop these elites?
How do we stop them? We have to subvert the things that they use to keep us controlled and divided. We gotta like defeat the separatist ideologies within our minds, and then being able to do that will allow us to come together with other people. If we can come together with people, we can use our strength in numbers and resist their oppression. So the answer in short is to come together, but we can't come together if we all hate each other, if we all dehumanize each other. I'm on this platform. It looks very bare bones, kind of new, which might be good for me, because if not a lot of people are on it, it's a good place to grow. I tried this other one, this like Russian streaming platform, but it was weird, bro. It was weird. I didn't really like it.
It's early, yeah.
What we gonna do?
We having party auditions tonight.
Yo, where'd you hear of this stream, bro, or this platform? I've never heard of this. Where's the chat? Log in to chat with everyone. Okay, you gotta be logged in. The chat's going on the top of the screen. I'll check this out tomorrow. Let me save it. This might be something to explore. The more platforms, the better, man.
Says it might be good for your platform.
It might be, bro. The more platforms, the better. I'm gonna save it and come back to it. Freaking TikTok, bro. Like, Zionists literally bought TikTok. They literally bought the platform, changed the algorithm, and started suppressing everything left and right. Shit's crazy. They only want slop out there, bro. Slop. Shit that doesn't challenge them. Shit that doesn't get you to think. But they'll let all kinds of racist shit, all kinds of homophobic shit, all kinds of sexist shit, all kinds of xenophobic shit just spread on this platform.
William says it's Elon Musk gonna buy TikTok.
It would be wrong.
No, Larry Erickson controls TikTok.
Dane Henman says I wish they could have an uncensored streaming platform to speak on.
That's what I'm trying to make, bro.
Funny anyway.
That's crazy. Shall we seeing this?
I've been a bad boy again, Mama. A bad, bad boy.
Yes, you have.
Dane Henman says less honor.
No king shame though. No king shame.
Taught a lesson. Oh yeah, that's more like it. Close the drapes. If you tell a soul, I
Nama
swear
says he
I'll
just like
kill
me, FR.
you.
He just like me for real. That's funny. Everyone is entitled to their things as long as they're both consenting adults. That's all that matters,
Louise
man.
says do reaction streams, bro.
I do that sometimes. I have a ton of videos loaded up. That was like a big plan of all of this, and if you go to my videos, you'll see some reaction posts. I just haven't really figured out a great system for that, but I do that sometimes. Rest assured. I don't like spend the whole stream doing that usually because it gets a bit repetitive after a while, but yeah, man. We'll do some more reaction stuff. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that.
Cross the line. This'll set you straight.
My most viewed TikTok has like 3,000 views. That's not bad. And then the next one is like 2,000 or something. And yeah, man. Without the suppression, would be like, I think I'd be at like 50K, if not more, right now. But what are you gonna do, bro? You just keep pushing, man. You keep pushing. I'm gonna try out that platform. We'll see how it goes. But it doesn't matter, bro. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna make more content. I'm gonna get out into the world, interview people about these topics, get their perspectives on it, share mine. Just do more and more. I'm gonna meet with investors, meet with people who care about the issues, organize. I'm just gonna do more and more. Like, this shit can't stop me. What the fuck? It just angers me into greater action. I'm gonna set up a camp over here and we'll wait till the day. Every time I move when the horse, or try to get off and the horse is still moving, you just screw yourself over. But I'm gonna end this stream and start a new one because new people won't come into the stream when it's got the warning on. So I'm gonna end this and start a new one in like a minute. I'll see you guys in a sec. Damn, now my Xfinity is not working. I wonder if restrictions lower your Xfinity or stop the Xfinity from working. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. It is what it is, partner. It is what it is. What's up, Marshall? Well, it's already dead time, so I guess we just go to the activity, huh?
Says, wait, why did your other stream end?
I ended it.
Noah H. Hill says, OMG Zion Williamson.
Sometimes they'll just like cancel the stream. You should be here for that, Dane. Sometimes when I'm talking about politics, they'll just end the stream. They'll be like, your live has been discontinued. And that's usually when the suspension happens. But that time I ended it myself. See if I can regain some traffic, but it doesn't look like it.
Dane Hinman says that's so crazy.
Yeah, man. It's not great.
Says farming race comments for money I reported you. Newsariat says, well,
So,
what's our view on the world?
Feeling better?
Farming race comments for money you reported me? What are you talking about?
So you just
You're a
lazy
clown,
bad,
dude.
or You got any leads?
You're a fucking dickhead. You can get blocked.
You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where
Dane
exactly are
Hinman
we
says that
going?
Joe Bro, what he did nothing.
Collect something. Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
Come along. You'll see.
Farming race comments for money. What does that
Till we
even
can get
mean?
back to Blackwater and collect.
Race
I'm here
comments.
to tell you. We
See,
try to
this
collect
is
that money anytime
part
soon.
of the thing, right? Like, a lot of white people don't understand. A lot of white people don't understand race, and so they think any discussion around race is somehow negative or racist, and especially if it puts the responsibility on white people as the dominant group and the group of the most social power to do something about the racism and white supremacy in the country. They respond like that shocks their system. They don't understand it. They feel attacked, and they want to get rid of it. They want to silence it. So Joe hears me talking about white supremacy, and he's like,
Says a lot.
oh, this is hate speech. And like TikTok agrees, and TikTok agrees. Of course TikTok agrees. Though I'll get DMs calling me all kinds of horrible names. I report it. No, this person didn't do anything wrong. I'm like, okay, bro. You see these streams
You was at that thing in Blackwater.
flaunting the N-word and every other thing. There's nothing wrong here.
Says you Zion.
Sounds good.
Big Billy says,
Yeah, what money, bro? What money? What money? I've been streaming for 2 years. I spent $14K on this, and I've made $160. What fucking money are you talking about? You think I'm doing this because I'm getting so much fucking money? You're a dickhead, bro. Be gone. Go fucking cry somewhere else. Because you refuse to fucking learn. You're an ignorant piece of shit, bro. Go somewhere else.
There's a hitching post over there.
Sad life, bro. It's a sad life. Do better.
I already don't like how this is going.
I heard there was a stagecoach robbery somewhere in Roanoke.
Come on, then. Hitch up.
Oh, hitch my horse.
We've had our fill of your antics round here.
This way. Come on.
We need to get moving on this, Arthur.
Guys, if you're in the stream, drop a share.
Big Billy says, that reminds me of
drop a
guys who
like.
see a woman just existing online and assume they're doing it for. User
Yep.
says, with a change I never hear you say F word.
Horse up and get over here.
Dane Hinman says, what type of music do you enjoy listening to?
Cause that guy pissed me off, man. He pissed me off. I'm not
gun store.
I'm not above swearing. I'm not above using harsh language. No, not at all.
Sniper rifle?
Yeah, that's the misogyny and sexism, right? That we're all indoctrinated into. It's like women cannot exist without, in some way, shape, or form, like soliciting the attention of men. It's like if a girl, I'm not gonna censor myself. If a girl like wears nice clothes and looks attractive in those clothes, men will see that and be like, "Oh, she's a whore, she's a slut, she's doing it for attention." It's like, what, bro? Like, what? So she can't look good, she can't like enjoy her body and want to exist in a way that makes her feel good. Like, if a guy like worked out and has some like big arms and like wore a tank top, nobody will say like, yo, he's doing that for attention, bro, he's a fucking man whore. Like, no, bro, like no one says that shit. But if a girl wears a nice dress, they're like, oh, like just misogyny, sexism, and these fucking clowns don't even see it.
Oh, well, hello again. How can I help you today?
Looking for a rifle? Something with a sight on it.
Shouldn't be a problem. You want to see what we've got? It's all in the catalog here.
WRD
What's up, dude?
Says why you got our cape on.
My cape on? What do you?
Corey MCC says Zion Williamson Brolock IN. Dane Hinman says try to get a rolling block rifle. Dake Ya says Zion. WRD my dead says those baby hairs got me.
Yeah.
User says if a person makes you mad and you say the F word, that means he's winning.
I don't believe that. I'm not saying the F word because of anything that has to do with them. I say it because I feel like it's appropriate, because it reflects the severity of the situation in my mind.
WRD my dead says you could play Betty Boop. Sanji says Francis Nganou. User says no cuz he's make you mad, that means he winning.
I don't have that perspective.
Sanji says who? Bassett Dillon says you been talking politics. Wild Forever says Zion.
Yep. As soon as I start talking politics, here comes the bans and suspensions.
711,993,183. That guy is deaf, not winning at SHT, bro.
He's not winning a damn thing, bro. His life is miserable.
Like a sniper.
Heard.
WRD my dad says you a Republican. Big Philly
Nope.
says the guy that commented farming race comments for money is not winning anything.
I would consider myself a proponent of a mixed market economy that is communist, that is core, with some capitalist policies. I'm nor a Republican, a Democrat, or any other of that nonsense.
WRD my dad says enough yapping. Demion says Zion. Sanji says what the hell you talking about, bro?
Do you care for me to elaborate? Ask a better question.
Go to temple and find peace.
Go to temple and find peace?
Big Philly
Yeah, I don't do religious psychosis.
Leftist. Dane Hinman says he's talking facts, just listen.
People don't really do the listening thing, man. They're like, entertain me or like like say things that make me feel comfortable or that I am predisposed to agree with because I've been socialized to do so.
Sanji says, how about Atlantis leftist right-wing person?
What?
So, how are you?
You can't be leftist and right wing. What are you talking about? Okay, where did that come from?
Good? Sure.
Dane Henman says, what is your stand on abortion? Sanji says, yo, One Piece is fire though, my boy.
Let's go.
MX
Yeah, One Piece is
Must
great.
Not Die says, hello, Zion Williamson.
My stance on abortion, I believe
Big Philly
that
says, I used to call myself communist, but I don't want to be confused with people that support Stalin, DPRK.
yeah, but you're like, we're still playing into like American propaganda when we do that, but I respect it, man. My views on abortion, the state should not have any say in a woman's body. If you care about the lives of babies, you should create a system in which women and mothers are supported, and they have the structure and protections and support to have children. I think if you create such a system and a cultural environment where women aren't slut shamed for having children out of wedlock, you will see less abortions. I think if you had support for mothers and had a culture that accepted mothers no matter the fashion in which they become a mother, you would have less abortions. And you can, so if you care about there being less abortions, you can get to that end without giving the state power over women's bodies. I think that's the only reasonable position. Everything else is fucking nonsense and ideological bullshit. Yeah, I don't think I'm so like smart. I just think the people talking about these issues don't actually give a fuck about these things and just use them as way of driving a wedge between people and like manipulating people's emotions about these like very emotionally triggering issues. But if they actually cared about solutions, they would be talking in the terms that I'm speaking, but they don't give a fuck about that. They care about keeping people divided and at each other's throats.
Easy.
Jamori Da says,
Let's head
Zion
up to
Williamson
the ridge
playing
up there.
RDR2.
Get a proper view.
It's me, Justin, says Zion.
So I'm thinking.
Justin, this is like what, your second time here? What's up? I remember you from that profile pic. I'm not Cameroonian, I'm Liberian American.
Rifle you couldn't buy yourself.
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. At least not till we know what we're dealing with. Let's see what we can see from up here.
Oh, is this the gas refinery?
Voice actor voice right there. It's me, Justin, says, dude, I love you, bro. You honestly pop up so much on my For You page.
Because I'm always on live, man. I'm always streaming. I'm always trying to get the good word out there. The word that we're all human beings and we need to come together and respect each other's humanity and our own humanity and reject all the separatist ideologies, all the things that keep us divided and apart.
Shot in near them. I reckon they'll hightail it. They're only ranch hands. Just watch the sheep.
Brandon Manfredi says, you, Zion. Sanji says, bro, voice Kaiba. Unknown NICKK says, Zion Zest.
Looks
It's me,
like
Justin,
one of them
says
don't
word.
scare too easy.
Dane Henman
Put
says,
another
Reno.
shot in close. He'll get the message. That ought to do it.
Well, now the sheep are all running every which way.
All right, let's go round them up.
It's me, Justin, says, did you finish Uncharted?
Nah, I didn't finish Uncharted. I just switched to Red Dead. What do I think of society? Oh, Dylan, this Dylan. What's up, brother? What do I think a society like that would look like? That's a great question. I gotta write a book about it. Is it annoying? Okay. Pardon me if I'm sort of scattered. I'm trying to pay attention to the game while responding in a thoughtful manner. It's kind of difficult. What would a society like that look like? One, think, firstly, we have to understand what the material situation is. What is the material situation? The material situation is such that we have all of the resources and the know-how of how to cultivate those resources in a sustainable manner such that everyone's basic needs can be met. That is the material reality of the world we live in. Okay, given that material reality, what we ought to do, what is the most reasonable and humane position, is to create a system that meets everyone's needs while incentivizing people to innovate, explore, and create and push the boundaries of human creativity and innovation. How do you do that? You do that with a mixed market economy that is at its core communist with some capitalist policies. If that is hard for people to understand, think about currently the system that we have is a capitalist economy with some socialist policies. Okay. Now, what would that look like? Hold on. Shoot at the herd by holding LT and pressing B. Oh, shout. To make them move faster. Okay. What would that look like? I think it would look like all of the basic things we need are given, and you would have, like, let's say a house. Everyone gets a house, and like there are basic utilities within said house. Okay, so you have like your showers, your living space, your this, your that. Okay, and then if you want more than that, you can work a job that is paid more. Let's say like an engineer or a doctor, but these jobs aren't paid so much more as to like make somebody a million times richer than somebody else, because that's not sustainable. But maybe instead of having like, I don't know, 300 square feet of yard space, they have like 400 square feet of yard space. Okay, fine. So there's still a degree of inequality and there's still a degree of stratification, but not so much stratification and inequality as to make people destitute in the streets and other people living in penthouses. And so you have limited stratification, you have limited inequality. I would get rid of inheritance, so you can't inherit things, you can only gain what you've worked for. I would do away with, why does sheep still move, sheep? And I can go into more details, but ask me yes, you would need to get rid of inheritance, or else wealth concentrates. And as wealth concentrates, so does power. That's part of the issue we have now. You wouldn't need inheritance if everyone's basic needs are met. If everyone can get a house and those basic things. But if you keep inheritance, what happens is somebody with a lot of wealth can just pass that wealth down to their children. Now their children have like double the wealth, and they pass it down to their children, and they have even more wealth, and wealth concentrates, power concentrates, and then they have unequal control over the system. You can't pass down your assets if it's not legal. So no, it's not a matter of regardless. There are no inevitables within human systems, because we dictate how they operate. There are no laws of the economy that it is sort of these physical, natural laws of existence. They are simply a matter of policy. and what we choose to be okay and not okay.
Ambiguity about their provenance.
A lot less.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say you give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here?
Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
Do you want me to put another hole in your head?
Folks swing for rustling livestock. 25%.
15.
20.
18.
Done.
Big Philly says at Dillon there would be no private property, so no. Bassett
Calm
Dillon
yourself,
says
friend.
never heard of that.
Just think of it as I'm buying your sins.
You're buying. But we're paying.
Go on now.
Come back after the auction.
Yeah, of course you never heard of that. You're raised in the American capitalist system. They don't want people hearing of that shit because it threatens the system. And why would you want to threaten the system that you sit on top of as a billionaire and wield untold amount of power and influence, and fly around in a private jet and sleep in a penthouse and fucking go to islands and fucking do all kinds of grotesque things and get away with it? They want to keep the system as it is because they benefit from it. It's not difficult, guys.
Come on, sunshine.
So they're not going to expose you to anything that undermines their position in the system or the system itself. Why would they?
Ryder Nelson says Zion speaking facts.
Are you coming then?
So it comes as no surprise that,
A family home or car, but not a 1,000 homes that you're the landlord of.
yeah, sure, right? If your family is in this home that you have and your kids want to be in that same home, sure, you can pass that down, but that would just be like the home they live in, and everyone would have a home they live in. It wouldn't be like, oh, I have this home, my kids have another home, and then I give them this home too, so now they have 3 homes, 4 homes, 5 homes. No, but like if you wanted to pass down the home you live in to the kids, sure, go ahead, and that will be that kid's one home. Fine.
BRDYN says acting all tough, like I wasn't having any ribbon sheets last night.
For compromising, I
Big
fear at
Philly
my
says that's
age
still
I am
considered
too
personal
old
property,
to
which you can keep.
change. Gentlemen,
Bassett
Yep.
Dillon says cars, house, jewelry,
where
and
have
all
you
that.
been? Working. Marston's thing. Good.
I mean, yeah, like you can own commodities, sure. You can own commodities, but even those assets, you would limit asset acquisition. You can only acquire so much assets or so many assets. There would be a limit on that,
A few sheep.
be it through inheritance or otherwise. There will need to be a limit on that. And of course, there should be a limit on that.
Of course.
Because the alternative is the world we live in now. It's a fucking death cult.
Nothing like talking to old Strauss to make you want to blow your own brains
I need a
out.
shower, dude.
I should have left him where I found him
Private
all
property
those
is
years
owning
ago.
1,000
Bookish
houses and
little
renting them.
Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well,
Risa
I
K
guess
says,
the
did you find a KKK
Dutch
at
Vanderlyn
LMAO?
finishing school has...
Nah, I haven't encountered the KKK yet.
To your good health.
Thank you.
Vanderland! Get out here! Get out What here the now! hell?
Vanderlyn! You don't know me, but you keep robbing me! My name is Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, shit.
I am not a man to be messed with by the likes of you!
It's Leviticus.
Get out here before I have these men killed!
What do you think?
Get out here,
Well,
you depraved piece of trash!
You start spinning a yarn.
Big Philly says anyways, I was saying
When I
I
think
just
the
don't
moment's
introduce
right, I'll make
myself
a
as
move.
communist because 9/10 Americans will not listen.
Why not?
Yeah, they won't listen. They'll just completely shut down. And I think in terms of a strategy, some folks should introduce themselves as a leftist, and others should introduce themselves as a communist, so that we continue to move the spectrum of debate and the Overton window, the spectrum of what is politically feasible. But if we just give up the communist sort of name, you make it impossible effectively. I mean, I guess not. You could call yourself a leftist and advocate for communist policies, all the same. So that's a valid argument.
What is worse than admonishing a man for the sins of another who wants to be the Messiah? Not me, nor do I want to be this Dutch vandal, whomever he may.
More coming in! We're putting you all down! Where are you gonna go, you idiots? Ah! You're breathing your last breath! Has anybody...
God damn it! Push up! Stay with me! Let's go! Come on!
Where are you going? That's right at them!
We don't run, Mr. Strauss!
Oh, God! Hit Strauss!
Arthur, cover us! Now we'll push the wagon! Arthur,
Big
shot
Billy
someone!
says some people do take it too far, and then they become coherent.
I'll kill you! Get behind the wagon as we push, Arthur! You can use it as cover! Put a
What are we doing?
Get out of here!
You're in a situation here!
You idiots should have kept running!
Why don't you run
How did
now while you still can?
How did you use Deadeye?
Go get him! It's just a scratch! Shut up!
You can talk. We all heard you whine about a little nick from a wolf.
Would you shut up and kill me? Esther!
Make peace with your maker,
We are just gonna walk out of here!
This is it.
Arthur is lethal, bro. I would not get into a gunfight with him.
I'm right here, you sons of bitches!
How do I use Deadeye, bro? Somebody tell me. I don't know how to use it.
Why is SGA playing video games after finishing Game 3?
How do I use Deadeye?
This is a fun mission. I missed this
You're
one.
on
I've
the
done
front
4
line
playthroughs.
now, Mr. Strauss!
Somebody tell me how to use Deadeye.
There. Come on, grab Strauss!
Help me out of here, please!
You're going to get some. Nina says that you on PlayStation or Xbox.
All right, come on, come on.
Come on, Leopold. You're fine.
I'm not fine.
It's over for you.
William Hinman says that LG or Xbox and IDK.
Where did they all come from?
Big Philly says like China's economic
Looks
system
like
is
we're
better. I
clear.
don't agree
Let's
with
go.
some of their sentiments.
Put Strauss on the back of
Mason
John's
says is that
horse,
Zion
and
Williamson.
let's get out of here.
Yeah, I mean,
Make sure
China
nobody's following us. We'll get back
is
to
like
camp.
heavily capitalist at this
Get 'em to
point.
start packing up.
Sure. We can't stick around after this.
China is another oligarchy, unfortunately.
Kelly says while Amy used caps locks for the middle mouse.
Bro, how do I use the... Alright, let me go to settings. Maybe the controls. Let me just Google it, bro. I actually don't know what I'm doing. Not that I need it. As you can see, I'm kicking ass, but I want to know how to activate it if I want to.
Said it, bruh.
Did you? While aiming, use caps lock. I'm using controller. While aiming, yeah, I'm using controller.
Cam says
Oh.
if you set PC earlier, well, then it's the left pad pressed down.
All right. I better get up.
That's so easy.
You're gonna die. Not a damn bullets.
Shit. Took his cap off. Yeah, who needs Deadeye when you're this lethal, bro? Let me go lose some bodies, huh? Lost, searching. Fuck, I gotta get out of here.
Someone kill this asshole!
Bergestein says, damn, I thought this was Zion. Cam says also recommend you change your volcanic pistols for a quicker shot pistol. Billy Goat says, bro, that's the Zion Williamson.
Why is that pistol on the map? Is it like a gun shop or did I leave something down there?
Bergestein says Zion. Villa says, what's good, Big Z? How we doing? Smooth Cheesy says, is this Gears of War?
That's funny. Gears of War is sick though.
Christine says he loves Zion, big brother.
Yeah, I want to search those bodies, man. Nah, I haven't played the new Forza. Not a huge racing game guy.
Billy Goat says, nay, God.
I can no longer use local shops. That's tough, dude. Yeah, Philly, you were talking about China earlier. Yeah, China, had a lot of,
says, real talk, have you ever addressed the Zion look-alike comments? Are you always
communist-like policies, not like fully communist, because there's a great degree of stratification in Chinese society. Such a communist society would never allow for that degree of inequality and inequity. China has its capital elites, but they have a lot of socialist policies. China is effectively a capitalist country with a far more robust social safety net and a ton of authoritarian oversight and surveillance. Oh yeah, it's definitely better than the U.S. for sure. But I don't think China is our model. But yes, definitely the outcomes a lot better than the U.S. Oh, not there.
Big Philly says, not that second part about the censorship restriction of speech. That's no good.
Yeah, not good at all.
Pineapple says, what's up, bro? Cam says,
what's up, dude?
Do you fall in with? Can you explain your views? Don't get banned, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't control if I get banned, but I would consider myself a leftist, someone who supports communist policies with some capitalist incentives. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. feel free to. I've already discussed this a ton, but I think the U.S. is a fascist country. I know when people hear that, they think like, oh, you're exaggerating, you're fear mongering, you're being hyperbolic. But I voted for Kamala begrudgingly because I thought Trump would kill us faster than Kamala would. The Democrats and the Republicans play good cop, bad cop for the capitalist class. The Republicans are the ones playing the bad cop. The Democrats play the good cop. If you're familiar with this dynamic, they're both trying to get you. One just, and they're both trying to get you, and they decide, well, I'll act like I'm on their side, and then the other one is like, I'll play the side of the system. That's pretty much the Democrats and the Republicans for you. But in terms of like policies I would implement or support or champion, there are tons. If you want to know, maybe ask about a particular sector, but I've already like gone on a rant about it, and I don't really feel like repeating all that right now.
Join the commune. We stop.
Yeah, it's tough, man, because like, yeah, they all work for the capitalists. I have no idea. I have no clue, but they all work for the capitalists. And they subvert any interest that would help regular people, any policies that would help regular people. Bernie Sanders was probably the best bet for the working class. He's a democratic socialist, and really all that means is maintain the capitalist system, but increase the social safety nets, make a more robust social safety net. That's pretty much it, which is a better situation. Still doesn't get to equality, still doesn't get to limiting the stratification we see to the degree that I think is to the degree that I think would make true the promise of liberty and justice for all, because that is the purpose of America. That is the promise of America. But yeah, if you have specific questions, I'm happy to share my perspectives.
Cam says I like Republican ideals, not saying I align with any Republican people, so don't beat me up on it.
What are these Republican ideals as you see them? I'm not going to beat you up, but I am going to question them. What are these Republican ideals as you see them? Have we lost things from the, like, what the hell? Where's my tent, bro? Or is it just not loading? What the hell's going on? Where's my tent?
H. Clade says, yo, what's up?
What's up, Clade?
Cam says your tent moved because of the battle in Valentine. The group is moving.
Oh. So I need to put outfits suitable for cold weather. I see.
No man says, what the hell's going on? Like, where's my tent?
That's some very Kuma things to say. Store on horse.
Cam says, no, you're going south. You want hot.
Oh, well, then this should do.
No land says store on horse. Malibu and Pineapple says I'm more conservative with my money and socially liberal. People hate on me for being centrist IDKY. Cam says you're going to a play by Rhodes.
What do you mean by centrist?
Sounds like Clyde, but it's my last name anyways, so you're good.
Clyde, got you.
The Republican Party has been taken over by fascism.
Yeah, I would say America has always been fascist. I think that perspective is that perspective receives a lot of pushback because the dominant group, numerically and politically, are middle and upper class white people, and the fascism hasn't been brought down with the full brunt of the state onto them, but for virtually every other population, that's the case. Like,
Malibu and Pineapple says centrist is
let's.
you like some parts on both sides, and it evens out to being in the center.
That's how you see centrist. Okay, I think I have a different understanding in terms of America always being fascist. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, in the 1600s was America fascist? Yes. In the 1700s was America fascist? Yes. In the 1800s was America fascist? Yes. In the 1900s was America fascist? Yes. In the 2000s was yes. All right. And what does fascism mean? Fascism is government, and capital controlling the political and economic system. That was what the Okay, Nolan, I'm not really fucking with the quotes. That's your one warning. Thank you. Let's take Germany, our like sort of model for fascism. Okay, did Germany?
But technically, fascism didn't exist until 1920s.
Yes, technically it didn't exist, but like how we understand like the what fascism manifested into. What fascism manifested into, I think, has existed throughout human history. What fascism manifested into has existed throughout human history, right? So like hyper-militarism, this like sort of national ethnic identity, and this sort of return to better times and improving the state of the country and rhetoric aligned with that, with governmental policies that bolsters the position of the capitalists. If you take Germany, that is exactly what that was, right? Hitler and the Germans and his regime bolstered the capitalist class, and Volkswagen and other enterprises. They took full control of the government and the political system, and created these austerity policies that bled and sort of exploited every other group. But like white Germans, they also exploited a great deal of white Germans who were not supportive of the Nazi regime. But in terms of its characteristics, hyper-militarism, this sort of ethnic national identity, and subsidization of capital, fascism has existed in various parts of the world before the Nazis, and the state did not support the bourgeoisie in such a robust way as to reflect the sort of technical advent of fascism, because even Hamilton did not have this idea of sort of infant industry protection. So like Alexander Hamilton came up with this idea of like protectionism for national industries, so that they can like grow and be able to compete with other industries. That was your sort of first example in a early bourgeoisie, early capitalist system where the state developed this philosophy of subsidizing private enterprise. And that would later become a more forceful kind of practice in the state greatly subsidizing and protecting private enterprise. And now you marry that with hyper-militarism and like ethnic national identity, you get fascism. And so the components of fascism had existed to varying degrees across many societies. That is my argument. Okay, sorry, I've neglected some questions. Are there any Republican Party members of which you recognize with any degree of respect?
Willie Loves Pineapples says you play Cyberpunk?
I do play Cyberpunk. I can't think of any that come to mind, and here's why. So, are there ones that I agree with in terms of policies? Yes. In terms of policies that they support, yes. What's one example? He just lost, but Thomas Massey wanted to stop. Thomas Massey wanted to stop Congress people from insider trading and release the Epstein files. Do I support those policies? Yes. Do I respect Thomas Massey in the totality of what he does? No, because he advocates for incredibly harmful things. Yeah, he advocates for a couple things I agree with, but if I'm looking at him as a total picture, largely what he supports, I think, is harmful, and so I don't respect him on moral grounds. In terms of the Democrats, there aren't any either. Maybe there's like, again, there are policies that maybe some of them support here and there that I agree with, but in the totality, in the totality of what they support, no, I don't respect their choices. And I like care less about the personalities, and I care more about what they support, how they are going to help working people. So what policies do they put forth? What policies do they advocate for? That's what matters. That's where our attention should be. And so I care not for any politician, be it Democrat or Republican. I care for the things, the ideas that they put forth and support as to improve the standard of living for working people. Do I hate being called Zion? I don't care about it. I think I missed a question there. Let me scroll up. What politics am I against? I'm against separatist politics.
He's a Democratic politician.
We moving? Yeah.
I don't like Obama. I think when I was a kid, I liked Obama because my political awareness was less developed. As an adult, I don't like a damn thing about Obama. Obama is a liberal. He's an American imperialist like the rest of them. He bailed out the capitalist class when they destroyed the global economy in the 2008 recession. He said they were too big to fail and gave them billions of dollars. He did not bail out working people whose lives were torn asunder and ruined as a result of the capitalist class who were squandering and betting all of these resources and exploiting these people. They did not get a bailout. They did not get reparations. Their houses weren't returned to them. None of those things happened. All the Wall Street bankers that engage in this illegal activity, they got reparations, they got bailouts, they made a shit ton of money. Working people suffered. So I don't respect Obama. I don't like Obama. Obama also dropped bombs on everyone around the world and deported hundreds of thousands of people. He is another liberal imperialist like the rest of them. Be it Republican, be it liberal, they largely do the same. They just play good cop and bad cop. And they have this tiny spectrum of debate, this very narrow spectrum of debate that they hyper-fixate on as to sort of paint themselves as patently different from one another. They are not. That is a grift. That is a scam.
Big Philly says we don't agree with Pence ideologically, but respect him for being loyal to the country, not the king.
Yeah. Like, are there actions that people have taken that I respect? Sure. Best aspects of Trump, they don't exist. Best aspects of Kamala, I can't think of any. Maybe like her wanting to support like some relief for working families, but like here's the thing, chat. Okay, so you have two people. One person is like, oh, your leg has been cut off, I'll give you a band-aid and leave you out to dry. The other person is like, I'll just leave you out to dry. Both are still pretty fucking bad. both are still pretty fucking bad. Like, people will argue, well, the person who's giving you a Band-Aid is better. You're still gonna fucking die with that Band-Aid. It's not enough. And so that's basically the Democrats and Republicans in a nutshell. One is just gonna like let you like subsist a bit longer while you're dying. Those aren't great choices. They're not great options when we can fight for something that helps all of us, when we can fight for something that actually works to increase the standard of living for folks. Why would we choose those options? We choose those options because those are the only ones presented to us. I refuse that dynamic. I reject it. I fight for something different. Something improved, something that lives true to the promise of liberty and justice for all.
The Dems was the general zero side.
Yep.
So where are we going?
That's the tall tale. Sometimes they make clear who they are. Sometimes they make very clear their positions. How do you know the Democrats should know better than the Republicans? Because they also supported the genocide. They also support Israel.
Says, are we socialists, twin?
I'm not socialist. I'm more leaning communist with some mixed market capitalist policies. But do I support socialists as compared to capitalists? For sure.
Sorry you got banned.
They must know where we are by now. So
Can't appreciate you for joining the chat and sharing your thoughts, man, and joining the conversation. Have a good night, brother, and I'll catch you later.
make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
I think it does make sense. I think you gain a lot from sitting with yourself, but it also feels lonely. I think there are times we need to sit with ourselves, and there are times we need to be with others. But I think when we're in a stage of grief, we want to be alone, but we also want to be understood and comforted, and we need to have access to that as it is necessary for us in the time. And the only way that happens is if we have the community around us to do that, but not all of us are that fortunate or have cultivated that.
Well, let's take a look around. Yep.
Yeah, man. Hey, guys, there are a lot of people engaging in conversation right now. A lot of people talking about the issues, seeking to understand and learn, and engage in discussion and like argue in a way to better improve our understanding of the issues, and I appreciate that, guys. Let me go get my guns, bro. What the hell?
Sure. Let's get ready for business.
L. Spieth says Zion WILLIAMSON. Noah Grateful says, do you get tired of the Zion shit, bro? Genuine question.
Shoot first.
Nah, brother.
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
I don't get tired of it. It boosts my engagement, and a lot of people, that's their sort of first introduction to the stream. They come for the meme, they stay for the substance. Some of them, they just stay for the meme. Some of them leave. It is what it is, man. I've learned to accept the world as it is and work to change it into what I wish it to be, as opposed to rejecting the world for what it is and dreaming and hoping for what I wish it to be. I accept it for what it is, and then I act to move it towards what I wish it to be. And so I think that is put into fruition with this stream. People come into the stream and they're like, Zion this, Zion that. I'm not going to reject that because that's reality. I accept it and I work to make it what I wish it to be. And at the end of the day, we have the conversations I want to have in this space. Yeah, sure, there are thousands of people saying Zion this and Zion that. That's fine. Yeah, sure, dude. Where's that red coming from? Oh, the lantern.
Someone's been here.
Sure.
Someone's
Appreciate the gifts, guys.
There ain't no one here now.
Appreciate you, dog. Thanks for the gifts, man. I hope you have a good night, brother. Guys, if you want to support, I'm on every platform, man. Check out the link in my bio. Is this the throw knife? I should have kept the throw knife, dude.
H. Clade says I will say when I came across your stream yesterday. I initially clicked because I saw that you looked.
Yeah, that's again, that's most people's entry point. It is what it is. What's there to be mad at?
It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there.
H. Clade says, and then I
You
stayed
okay?
and actually found the stream interesting.
You don't mean you no harm.
Yeah, man, that's the goal. Hopefully people get a sense of what I'm trying to do here and are invested.
Shit, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go.
IV says in Ghana.
Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur. The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail. There. Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way.
Waspaloy says bro looks like Zion.
How do I use like how do I track things? How do I track things?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons.
There's a way to do it. I don't remember though.
We should be moving.
Whatever, I'll figure it out
not
from
running
Google.
off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as
Clade
well
says,
as
what
you
are your
think
thoughts on
you
the
do.
current state of immigrants and deportation in the U.S.?
Wait, just
It's abysmal, right? This isn't something new, by the way. The U.S. government and its various administrations have done this throughout American history.
they go down this way.
It's typically a move when the country was going, when like the country is on hard times. They will scapegoat
Pinkertons anyway. When you were fishing with
immigrants.
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned
As a way of saying like, oh, the reason things are so hard is because these people are bleeding the system dry, and then they use them as a scapegoat. Obama did it. He bailed out again Wall Street while Americans were suffering, and then deported millions of people. He just didn't politicize it as much. Trump is doing the same thing. And the fact of the matter is,
along the shore here.
So,
there are various reasons that
told me they killed Mac.
America has immigration. One, because we destabilize countries and regions all around the world, and so the people need to go somewhere because their countries are torn asunder.
Most of the rest of us have.
Another reason is that the capitalists want cheap labor, and so they advocate for particular immigration policies to get that cheap labor. The petty bourgeoisie also want cheap labor. These are your farm owners and your construction company owners and your landscape company owners. They all want cheap, undocumented labor. Okay? The bourgeoisie want cheap labor. The petty bourgeoisie want cheap labor. The U.S. government destabilizes these countries, and the people need to go somewhere else, and so they bring them here so the bourgeoisie get their cheap labor. That is sort of the material reason behind immigration. The reason it's so politicized is simple scapegoatism. It's simple a way. It's simply a way of pointing finger to a vulnerable group and vilifying them as the problem, so that you turn your attention away from the people who are actually the catalyst for all these things. The one with all the political and economic power, the capitalist elites, the bourgeoisie.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
Where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe.
There he is.
Big Philly says yeah like the craze over
Cut
the
him
Lake
free.
and Riley
Let's get
incident.
out of here. You got your knife there?
Is that the woman who was murdered?
Smoking Dash says Charles got right.
I see 3.
Yeah, Charles is cool.
You get the hell away from him!
Lost Access
How do you like mark them?
toughest beat mixtapes.
Oh, that's how you mark them. That's so sick, bro.
Kate said I gotta go to bed.
Hell, you
GM.
drag us into this, Charles?
Big Philly says then they passed the Lake and Riley act.
They're all of them?
Doesn't look like it.
That's how you want to do it?
Catch you later, man. Say Clyde, catch you later, man.
Shit! Last one's making a run for it. Take him down. Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied, and I'll see what they got behind for us.
Big Billy, can you elaborate
Philly
more on
says
that?
SHT happens dozens of times every day, and usually U.S. citizens.
Yeah. So yeah, no, all right. Yeah. I thought that's what you were talking about. Yeah. So that's a good point, right? It's just a way of scapegoating. People get murdered every day in this country. They didn't publicize that because they're so against murdered. They just found an instance where murder happened, and it was an immigrant who did it, as to paint this picture, as to say, you see, these people are dangerous criminals and we need to get rid of them.
Particular horrific crime committed by an undocumented person and scapegoat it.
Pretty much, man. It's a
What do you think of Trump?
it's a playbook as old as time, and they recycle it, and they don't need to change it because it works. Oh, I shot this guy in the face. Holy shit! What do I think of Trump? He's a con man. He's a fascist. He's a white supremacist. He is looting the coffers of the country dry, enriching himself, his family, and his billionaire benefactors. What's more to say, man? He's gutting every social safety net in the country, doing nigh and irrecoverable. Damn, I can't say the word. Irrecoverable. I can't say the word. Irreparable. That's the word. Irreparable damage. Name one thing good about him. A lot of people ask me that question, and I have an issue with that framing. So there's this sentiment out there that says, well, you're in a cult if you can't name something good about the other side. I reject this idea of sides. I reject this idea that I must find some redeeming quality in my enemy. when we're talking about politics, that's not necessary. That's not necessary. I reject his positions. Is Trump funny? Sure, but like, who gives a fuck if he's funny, dude? This is about the policies and the positions and the rhetoric, right? Because he's a politician. He's not a fucking comedian. That's what matters. And so I reject this idea that I have to like find some like redeeming quality in the people that I stand against, or else I'm like a hack or I am a bad faith actor. Not so. I can disagree and be against every single one of their policies on the merit and the morality of it. Full stop. If they have something that I don't disagree with, then sure, but I'm not just gonna like arbitrarily agree with something for the sake of that argument. No.
It's okay. We're getting you out of here.
Trump today said he supports universal.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second.
You didn't make me mad, and I wasn't speaking about like you, but rather this like sentiment. This sentiment. I'm not mad. You didn't make me mad. I was speaking to this sentiment, and I speak in a severe tone because the issues are severe. I don't speak in a severe tone to attack people. I speak in a severe tone because the issues warrant it.
Fine, Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
Like, imagine if like something really traumatic and tragic just happened to you and somebody's like being real like whimsical about it. Like, fuck that. First playthrough, yes, this is my first playthrough.
I'll take you back to your family.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe. Also soll ich mitkommen?
So this is a good example. So I love playing these got you, Marky. I understand. I enjoy these period piece games because they offer a lot of reference points to have conversations. So this guy is German and he doesn't speak English. He's fresh from Germany. So a lot of German immigrants or a lot of German nationals, a lot of German people immigrated to the United States around this time, mid 1800s, around that time period. There are a lot of like Poles, a lot of Austrians, a lot of Hungarians, a lot of Europeans, Eastern European and Western Europeans. Okay, how did the country receive them? What was the political rhetoric around their immigrating to the country? It was just as prejudiced and as anti-immigrant as it is now. They talked about them being dirty and lazy and Europe sending us their slop and their worst of their worst. And these people also were not considered white. They were not considered as part of white identity because that is also a social construction. They were brought into the fold of white identity as time went on, but they also felt the sting of marginalization within America. Some people understand this historically, but don't understand the scope of it. Some of them might be aware that the Italians were sort of treated this way. The Irish were treated this way. They often don't understand that many whites who immigrated from Europe were treated this way and were not considered white because, again, it's a social construction. It's not an actual physical thing, though we can't separate our minds from thinking in those terms because that is the only thing we know. But yeah, I say that all to say this German character right now is an immigrant from Germany who comes to the U.S. to settle and faces anti-immigrant prejudice from the state and the people. And why? Who's doing that? Who's the sort of catalyst for that? The capitalist class, of course. As another way of diverting attention from their schemes and means of exploitation to another scapegoat. It's always been that. They use the same playbook because it's not broke. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Fine morning, partner.
Bryson, appreciate the gift, man.
Big Philly says it's so hilarious watching MAGA try to justify the Iran war with same old retired WMD scare tactics.
Yeah. Literally, bro. It's like they don't have to use different tactics. After being all no new wars, they don't have to use different tactics because the old ones still work. The old ones still work. So why reinvent the wheel? Oh, you guys will keep believing this whole WMDs and nukes propaganda? Okay, then I'll keep using it. You guys will keep believing this whole the immigrants are scary and here to kill you and take your jobs? Okay, then I'll keep using it. You guys are going to keep believing, oh, the scary other is going to come and destroy you? Then I'll keep using it. And they do, because it works. And if you study history, you see it happening throughout history. I took like 3 American history classes in college. All of the same shit they're talking about now. All the same rhetoric. Almost word for fucking word. Once you start to study these things, and this is why people say people support this shit because they're ignorant. They're not saying that to attack these people. They're saying it because it's true. They are ignorant in that they don't know. They don't know because they were never taught it. They were never exposed to it, and that is purposeful. And like, honestly, you don't have to go to college to learn these things. It's just if you go search for it and you like seek to understand and challenge your understanding, you'll find it. It's right there, bro. It's right there for you. But we don't really do that. So, oh, I was supposed to take him over there. Damn, I went the wrong way. My fault, brother. I need to hit up like Fiverr or something and get someone to make me an intro to my VODs so I can like play the intro for the VOD. And also have like a system to easily make thumbnails. I think that would be good. I need intro and thumbnails. That would help a lot. Appreciate the follow, man. That's the thing, bro. Like, y'all make it so much easier to keep at it. Honestly, if there was no one in the stream, I'd still keep at it. But the fact that people are and they're following, they're gifting and they're liking, even with all the suppression, makes it a little bit easier, man. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Also, I need you. Honestly, I need you. None of this... nothing I'm trying to do happens with just me. It is impossible, and so I need help. And so if you want to support, please do so. I need it. It's not about me, but no one is doing it in the way I think it needs to be done. That's not true, actually. There are a couple people. There's like 6 I've discovered on the various social media platforms. And I really respect them. But that's not enough. That's not enough. And that's in a sea of thousands doing absolute rubbish.
Meine Lieblinge, meine Herz allerliebst. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh.
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
Ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, alles klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Ja!
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
So is this a new chapter or what?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Damn, I wish I took more bounties than Valentine before I did that mission. Well, it's the reason for another playthrough, I guess. Chat, when we blow up, no, we would have done it without any bot viewers. There's all these damn fucking trolls in my No, I played the demo. I didn't get the game. But it looks really fun, man. I just can't pour any more money into the stream. It's just not sustainable. It's not a smart financial move for me. But when people support, I save that money up. Like I said, I've made $160 off of this. I put that all right back into the stream. I bought some new games for us to play. But I can't put any more of my personal money. I'm already like 14K deep, and I've made little to nothing. So I have games in my wish list. When they go on sale, I'll look at buying them, but I gotta stop pouring more money into this. Gonna keep pouring the effort and the energy, but I can't keep pouring money into it. Like Shannon has an art business and she puts money into that, and she gets like if somebody buys one of her medium pieces, that's like $200. And so she's getting some return on that. That's not the same here.
You don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
I like this new camp. It's more vibrant. Next to the water. Oh, am I supposed to go fishing with them? Okay. The mission is not over yet.
Yep. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
Colin is balanced.
Curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea.
Tropical
You'll
Monk
be
says
able to
yo
play
is my boy
them like
George.
a fiddle.
Nothing would give me great
Yo, what's up,
pleasure,
Monk?
No buts.
How you doing tonight, brother?
We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it
Tropical
cool.
Monk says not too bad, brother, and you.
Yeah, not bad, man. Staying at it.
Whoa!
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Well, well, look who it is.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some
Big
country
Billy
you
says
have
yo,
here.
I am gonna
We
play
like it
Halo
well
later
enough.
on, bro.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
All right, Philly. I'll catch you later, man. Thanks for dropping in, bro. What Halo are you gonna play? Like Halo Infinite?
Partly. The best
Spice God
part.
Dizzy says at Big Billy you have just reached level 12.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly
Philly, you
fancy
might be the
mob
highest
there
level,
do?
bro.
Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I
Philly,
know
let
him.
me
He's a fool, but he is not a bad
stay in
fellow.
touch with Phil,
Now,
man.
Can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train! And keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry!
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best.
Shit.
So what are these fellas wanted for?
Oh, the Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping. They're the lowest of the low.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
You all are a goddamn joke. Ah. Ooh, that must
Oh.
have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
Yeah.
Come on, you must be able to get next to it. Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Watch out, he's throwing bottles at us.
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing!
You says if it isn't Francis and Ghana.
If it isn't Francis and Gunner.
Let go!
Go on, don't lose him.
Stop!
Naz Tired says anyone ever tell you you look like
Running
Francis
ain't
and
gonna help.
Once in a while. Once in a blue moon.
Come on, shitbag.
Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
Gonna be dead soon, partner.
Naz Tired says must be annoying my bad G. Have a nice night.
Hey, two men.
Go, get it.
Oh shit. That was worst case scenario. Restart mission. Forgot how to fight. Oh, you gotta restart from here? All right, I think we're gonna call it here.
Bro caught a fade.
I know.
It's funny.
I'm tired. I'm down to just hang out on their stream and talk a little bit, but I think I'm done gaming for right now. I'm exhausted. Alright, let's exit. It's a lot of Red Dead.